Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumps, and Pine. I'm here with a Plan With Me video, my classic happy planner for the week of March 2nd. It's our first week of March. It's still officially winter, so I'm going to continue with some winter spreads, and I'm going to be using the new Quarterly Edit by Live Love Posh. By the time this video posts, this box set might be sold out by then. They were very short on them. They had only had about 50 box sets left, and some of the individual sticker books. So it is a deluxe set with 4 deluxe sticker books. Each sticker book is 60 pages, and you've got a fall edit, winter, spring, summer, all the seasons. Okay, I'm going to use the winter edit book. I did a flip through of this in my last video where I did a Plan With Me also, so definitely go check that out. If this is something that you're interested in, I would appreciate you shopping via my link that's in the description box. It won't, my discount code is there too, but it will not apply to Posh boxes, sets, or bundles. But if you want to purchase the books individually, then you can use my discount code, and that'll save you an extra 10% there. But if it's sold out by the time you get a website, don't worry, they will be restocking this. All right, so many pretty things, so many pretty things in here. And it was hard when I was like, okay, I want to do winter. I still want to do winter. Some of them have a Christmas feel to them, like this one, because those are like ornaments. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that one. And then there was another one I thought of using, and it kind of had a Christmas vibe as well. I forget which one it was. But yeah, I think I decided on these florals in the back. Yeah. So these sheets here. We got this sheet, we've got this sheet, and then we've got the sheet of the florals. So I'm going to be using this section here in the back of the book. Let's see. March. This is a spread that I made, my monthly spread. So with the spring edit. All right. Let's go ahead and get our weekly spread done. It is such a pretty books. Like, the books are very nice. They have lots of pretty sticker collections in them. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with these girls because, hello, why not? I don't want to rip it. They've changed the sticker paper and I love it. I have not quite figured out what they've done differently, but I like it. I don't know what it is. It just feels nice. So I want to, let me see here. Okay, let me put this washi down. Plans this week. I have a day off this week. This is our last day before spring break, so I'm excited about that. Have tutoring. Well, I might not have tutoring this week. I don't know. It depends on if the kid still needs tutoring this last week before spring break. But that's really all that I could think of that I would need. Okay, so let's use I'm gonna lightly put this down because I might end up like layering it with some stuff. So I really don't want to put it completely down yet. So I'm just going to put it down like that for now. Let's go to the back and figure out which boxes we would want to use. Is this a good color palette? Not quite. Thinking that might be what I need to use. I think I'm going to use these 3 colors. This color is not quite in there, but I think it'll help bring out some of the other colors there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So let me find a box in that color. All right, so let's do this. And I know sometimes people probably wonder, like, why don't you just put the box directly in the box? Because for me, it becomes just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. That's what I did when I first started planning, create a decorative planning, but I don't care to do that anymore. I think offsetting them just gives it a better look. I don't know. Some people may not agree, but that's how I feel about it. I think it just gives it a better look. All right, I'm gonna put some bullet points right here. Yeah, even when I used a big Happy Planner, I would sometimes put it directly in the box because why? It wasn't going to take up the whole box and there would still be some space around it. But I just kind of choose not to do that. In my classic, Let's put important here, and let's put to do. All right. I think I'm going to put a checklist here. And like even in my Big Happy Planner, these checklists did not fit the entire box. So I had plenty of room to put a header in that box as well. And I really like that, but I don't have space like that in the classic size. Alrighty, so I think I'm gonna put some of those florals down here, kind of off in this area, leading into that space. They are so beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. So I want to be very careful. I don't want to rip any of my stickers. Okay, I think a nice quote here and maybe a quote there would work. Let's bring some of these florals over to this side. Do I want to put them right there? Actually, I don't think I want to put them right there. Let's do it right here, just the opposite side. Okay, and then I'm going to put a checklist here, or I might do bullets. I'm used to doing a checklist on Sunday, but I think I'll go ahead and just do bullets. It's gonna kill me to do that, but I'm gonna do that. Let's grab some bullet points here. I usually put a checklist, but we can do something different. I'm just gonna put 3 and do another important, because I like having an important one on Sunday. And then let's do a checklist up here on Thursday, and then we'll okay, we'll do checklists here and then some boxes down here. Okay, that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna do my checklist here, boxes down here. We'll do the checklist. In this charcoal color. And then we'll do boxes down here. And then I think I'm going to layer another one of those decorative ones they've got in here. Let's do this one. Oh, that looks crooked. Okay, that. Okay. It's going down crooked. Oh, y'all know it's fine. I've ripped my paper. Y'all know it's a struggle getting things down straight. Okay. And then I think I want a little box here. I gotta remember these are gonna fit directly in my space. I'm not used to that. Still not used to that. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Okay, so let's go get some decorative stuff down. I'm gonna put some more florals up here so we can make sure it's all balanced with the florals. Okay. A few florals could go there. And I think some could go here. All right. Now let's get some deco and some quotes down. These florals are beautiful. I could use like all of them. Like seriously, I could use them all. Okay. These images are lovely, y'all. Do y'all agree? Okay. Put that there. I like these little feathers. These are cute. If I can get the other one off the page. There we go. Oh, I have the camera there. So I'm going to take this camera off. Okay. Put the sunglasses there. What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Is it looking good? Let's see. Winter champagne mood. I think we could put this here. I don't drink, but I'm using my stickers. I will be using my stickers. Whether I drink or not, I'm going to use my stickers. So I want to use this Slopes and Style. Let's put that there. But in order to do that, I need this to be known as, this is a ski thing. Let's see. And I'm going to cover right here so you can't really tell that there's a hard line right there. Okay. Put that there. Let's take this. It says Alpine Access. Let's put that right there. And I got Champagne on Ice. Let's use it. All right. Now I need to date this. And let's pull a book for that. So I have the Mojo Jojo Rainbow Dated, and I think there are some browns in here. Browns, that's my last name, Brown. Okay, so maybe we can use some brown to date everything. I think this will work. So let's put a big March sticker. And I want to use these big old dates, but they're kind of big. These would have worked in a big planner. I don't know that they're going to work in this one. They're big. They are big. What am I starting with? A second? Let's see. Yeah, they're too big. That sucks. I really want to use those, but I haven't been able to use them because they're too big. Oh, well. Let's go with these. So 4, 3, and I don't always use stickers. You may have heard me say this before. If I use stickers every week to date this planner, it's gonna make everything very bulky at the top as I flip through there, and so I choose not to have it that way. So some weeks I use stickers, some weeks I just write in the dates. And that's the same with my bullet journal. Sometimes I use stickers, sometimes I don't. Okay. Now the only other thing I want to do, and I hope I left myself space for it, which I really didn't, is use some more of this washi tape. What did I do with the washi tape? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I didn't really leave myself space. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this one up and put it up closer here. I'm going to move these bullet points . And I figure, whoops, I can get me some of this washi tape down here. Okay. That way I have it at least one other place. And just not over there underneath the girls. I don't think I have room for it anywhere else. If so, it would have to be like at the top of a box. So I could put some at the top of this box. I could put some at the top of that box. That's about it. So let me raise up the sunglasses real quick. And even the corner of that box. Glasses down there, and then where else did I say? Right here. Okay. I think that works. I think this came out really, really nice. Oh my god, so pretty. Do I have enough of the florals? Because I really want to add more, but I think I'm just gonna let it be. Let's put it back in our planner and see how pretty it all looks. Let's do that. Where's March? There's March. Okay. Now, that rainbow in the middle is going to probably bother me throughout the month of March. It's on every page. I'm trying not to think about it, but here we are. I think this came out very, very pretty. I think the washi tape was a nice touch. I love that this color brings out some of those dark smoky blues, and how this color brings out some of those darker undertones to the stickers. And the florals are just absolutely stunning. I love them. I love them. I love them. So this is my spread for the first week of March. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you ever been skiing before? I probably will never go skiing. I don't like cold weather. I don't do anything that I have to sign a waiver for. I'm not risking my life doing none of these. I'm not going to do any of this stuff. So that's not going to happen. All right. So I would never go skiing, but that doesn't mean I can't vicariously ski in my planner. Let me know. Or have you ever been skiing? Did you enjoy it? If it's this, is it something on your bucket list that you would like to do? Let me know in the comments below. Also, guys, don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.